Hey everybody, I'm Norris. It's May 11th, and this is the Norris Group's Real Estate Headline Roundup in 2. First up with the national numbers, loan modifications decreased 31% in the first quarter of 2012, according to Hope Now. HAMP mods granted in March was at around 20,000, down 10% from 22,000 in February 2011, and 45% from 36,000 in March of 2011. CoreLogic's Home Price Index saw an increase by 0.6% from February to March. It's the first increase since last summer. And the National Association of Realtors sees signs of a bottom as single-family home prices increased in almost half of the major metropolitan areas because of better employment, low interest rates, and low inventory. Fannie Mae reported they made $2.7 billion in net income for the first quarter, an almost 4% increase from this time last year. Fannie Mae owed the Treasury $2.8 billion, but now they will not have to pay dividend payments after reporting $3.1 billion in total comprehensive income. This is the first time since entering conservatorship that they have not had to take a draw. Wells Fargo was told by federal authorities that they may be facing fines and damages for suspected discrimination in their mortgage originations. Although they deny it, the Department of Justice believes they violated the fair lending laws and can therefore be sued for monetary damages and civil penalties. Wells Fargo hasn't said much. Third-party reviews of FHFA REO to rental program applications are shortly coming to a close, according to Meg Burns of FHFA. The program takes qualified investors as equity partners that manage large portfolios of rentals in certain areas. The test markets include Los Angeles and Atlanta. After the review, a detailed bid process will be sent out. Fannie and Freddie have 180,000 REOs and hold 1.3 million non-performing assets. This will be very interesting to see how this plays out. The lawsuit between FHA and Deutsche Bank is now settled for $202 million. The lawsuit claimed the bank's subsidiary, Mortgage IT, led a decade of misconduct in the FHA program. FHA has paid over $350 million in insurance claim on mortgages from Mortgage IT, or 8% of some 39,000 loans by Mortgage IT. Allied Bank is in a similar lawsuit with FHA, but Citigroup, Bank of America, and Flagstar have already settled. A Stockton couple was found guilty of criminal vandalism after taking $20,000 in fixtures out of their foreclosed property and trying to install them in a home they had recently purchased. Yep, they purchased a home after being in foreclosure for 2 years on another. Anyway, the judge had this to say: it is a felony to take more than $250 worth of items from a home with a mortgage or lien without written consent from the lender or purchaser at the trustee's sale. That's pretty interesting. He also said real estate agents, especially those handling short sales of homes with mortgages in default, are legally and ethically obligated to ensure that their clients do not take any items from the home without the written consent of the lender who has a security interest in the property. Look for more case law on that, probably coming in the next few years. And just for something a little bit on the lighter side, found this picture online. For those Photoshop enthusiasts, I thought you might appreciate this little gem. It looks like someone got a hold of Photoshop. It's one way to get green grass. That's it for the headlines this week. You can find many more headlines on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Up on the radio show this week, we've got Phil Tirone. He is, of course, the mortgage master and author of 7 Steps to a 720 Credit Score. May 22nd, the Norris Group's REO Boot Camp will be in-house. May 31st, we're going to be in Temecula doing the economic forecast for the Temecula Valley Chamber of Commerce. And June 2nd, we're working with Keystone CPA and UDirect IRA for the Cutting Edge Financial Tactics Brunch out in Orange County. If you haven't taken a look, check out our 3 new hard money loan programs, including a purchase rental program and 2 construction loan programs at thenorrisgroup.com/hardmoney. Or if you're interested in making 9%, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. Happy Friday, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.